your working space, the area where you come and you put in that thinking hat on, where you're the most creative during your day. For me, it's my desk. This is where the magic happens. My office is where my magic happens. For you, mamas out there, it could be the closet or the bathroom or a corner in your house. It doesn't matter, right? It's wherever you find yourself being the most inspired and the place where you can actually go and reflect.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive.
Because what we're doing with these spaces, these workspaces, is that we want to continue to come back to check in about these projects. Because again, if we only stay on the focus, it's going to be go, 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 go till you're tired, versus being clear and stepping back to see where you're at that season. Where are you in this project? What have you learned? How are those lessons, right, kind of turning to wisdom? What are some of those struggles that you can take? Or what are the things that you're grateful for? What are the things you appreciate? What have you learned about yourself in this project?
Just enjoy the ride.
So, in other words, this is your sweet spot where you come back once a week, 15 minutes top, to really get in touch. And what I've been calling is really to put in the gas. Imagine, you tell your car, listen, January 1st, we're going to go to so many places, and you only put gas on January 1st. Well, let me tell you, your car will not take you anywhere if you're not constantly and weekly putting in gas in your car. The same goes for you. This is creating this workspace where you're gonna come back 15 minutes top. I mean, if you want to go longer, that's up to you. But it could really only take up to 15 minutes to check in on your lessons, right? The struggles that turn into lessons, that turn into wisdom, into the appreciation and the gratitude that really turns into a really more joyful experience rather than just go, 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 focus, focus, right? You actually get to enjoy the process or the project that you're working on. Is creating a really clear workspace where you could come back and reflect, to fill in that gas, or maybe you want to say to fill in that cup so you could continue to give, because I know you want to contribute to humanity.
Life is good, best I've ever felt.
And the last tip for upgrading your lifestyle this season so you can get clear and lead this lifestyle that you want, right? Doing these projects, doing things that you like, right? Those things that give you energy, those things that you look forward to, is your home. Okay, so I'm not talking about Marie Kondo decluttering everything in your home, including your children and spouse, which aka we're not really allowed to do that. It's supposed to be only us.
Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
Start choosing places in your home that you could also turn into those spots. So, for example, if the second one for you, your thinking caps happens at a desk or an office, what about when you go home, right? What's another area? For those who work from home, right, who are creating those spaces already there, how about creating a secondary haven for yourself? This could be a balcony. This could be a backyard. Where else in your home, right? Because those who have children or spouses or dogs, sometimes our little spots are taken. So, what about backing yourself up, changing locations to continue to come back to do these self reflection questions, or what I call a self reflection practice, meaning that you're actually doing this more than once a week. This is actually something that you're enjoying doing just in the comfort of your own home as a reminder. So Once you get the fundamentals of getting clear, and then secondly, to continue to coming back to reflect in a specific thinking cap or a workspace that you may have, then we can start moving on to our homes. So again, I'm not a Marie Kondo, what's all the people that I love, Marie Kondo, Joanne, is it Joanne Fixer Upper? What is her name? Drop it in the comments, please. And I'm so sorry that I'm like totally forgetting your name. But anyway, it's great. And it's not about so much about decluttering in the sense of tidying things up. It really comes down to decluttering that mind. Most people want to do their environment first, then here. And so what comes is to, instead of having a full calendar with to-do lists and stickies, is actually having a calendar or a journal that's going to guide you into these practices. The practice of self-reflection, the practice of coming back and really, or rather, daily writing down your gratitude, your appreciation, talking about your struggle, so you can learn about more about you and what your patterns. Because when we're in that self-practice mode, or in the self-practice in the self reflection practice, what we're really doing is finding out our patterns, right? History doesn't repeat itself, it rhymes. And same with us. We get to see our patterns in what we do. So instead of like setting all these goals and all these things and coming back and without really getting to know you and your flow, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to give up those projects or that investment in that course. You're going to get frustrated because it comes down to getting really clear. What is it you want for this season? Start with that season. It's 90 days, and start at your workspace and home.
As I reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out to the